Elections drawing near, they divided the right, while the numbers kept rising. Time to stop the talking. It's time for deciding. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more.
Coffee.
Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join, restore, or be no more. Send them back where they came. You must speak English. We don't care for the game. No more excuses. Speak English or get out. Traditions. This is Britain. We don't bow to foreign laws. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Stand up together, fight for our shore. Join, restore, or be no more. No more grooming gangs, no more two-tier rules, no more foreign flags flying over our schools. Put Britain first, protect our kids and our land. If you won't stand with us, then you don't understand. From the four nations, one people, one flag in the sky. No more division. It's do or it's die. No more talking, no more fear. The hour is late, and the moment is here. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more. Millions must go, send them back to the shore. You must speak English, or you're out the door. Join, restore, or be no more. Join, restore, or be no more.
Okay, guys. The Makefield elect. Oh, wow. Kirsty. Show's only on from 8 till 9. Have I got time to count all those? Oh, I'll have to count them after. Right. The Makefield by-election. What do we think? Are we all excited about that? Are we all looking forward to the Makefield by-election? I know I am, that's for sure. Bit of a gamble, isn't it? That Simpson or whatever his name was, disgusting. Imagine you vote for a candidate and then he wins and then he steps down. I wonder how much they offered that MP to step down so Andy Burnham could step in and take his place. Fabulous local candidate, Robin. I listened to Rupert the Bear telling us about, oh my God, we got another gale down here. Great. Yeah. This is because I wanted to go and do an outside live stream. I haven't had any tidy weather for a fortnight. Well, since last summer. It always rains here. There's always gales. Yeah, Makefield is the test case. It's going to be a tough one. Where is Makefield? Let's go have a look. There's Makefield up there, guys. Yeah, interesting. What does that say over on the right? Makefield is a constituency in Greater Manchester, represented in the House of Commons of the UK Parliament. It has been represented by Labour MPs since its creation in 1983. Wow. 43 years they've been in power. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Makes you wonder. No, I didn't hear that, Kim. I'd have to check on that later on. What was it like, Kerry? A bailiff, yeah. Shouldn't be working at all. Loop Sailboat High. Okay, so that's where it is. There's where Makefield is. I think Restore were first off the mark with declaring a candidate, wasn't they? Yeah, they were right off the starting block straight away. The others haven't named candidates, so they hadn't up to a couple of hours ago. Yeah. Froghead fan girl, Phillips, yeah. Anyhow, let's have a look what's happening on X. Oh yeah, check this out, guys. I watched this. You got to hand it to European girls. She's brilliant. Ah, you gotta love these European girls, haven't you? You gotta love them. Just having a get over to see if there's any news. Let's get a screen. Go on while I pull myself together.
locked us down where the freedom once shone in our own green land. Now the rights are all gone. They said we're safe, but the borders are wide, while our streets fill up with the waves of the tide. We're not criminals, we're the sons of this soil, yet they call us bigots when we dare to recall. From London to Belfast, the same old refrain. They sell out our future for globalist gain. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Antrim Hills, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me show them my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Cut off the winter fuel, left the older ones to freeze, while hotels shine bright for the boats on the breeze. Two-tier justice, two-tier rules, they protect the invaders but chain up the few. Our kids can't afford them in the towns where they grew, but the checks keep flowing to the ones passing through. No more surrender, no more shame, we're rising again in our Father's name. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the island breaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag. Let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. land. They call us far right, they smear and they lie, but the truth's in the streets, you can see it in our eyes. We've seen the betrayal, we felt the cold hand of leaders who sold out our once proud land. So raise up the banner, shout out the call for Britain undivided, and we'll never fall. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the snow-dome peaks, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, let me shoulder my flag, let the pipes play the old tunes our fathers once sang. Open the gates, let us stand once again as free men of Britain, defending our land. Free, free, I just wanna be free as the wind on the Yorkshire moors, free as the sea. Free, free, I just wanna be out where the Union Jack flies proud and free. So strike up the drum, shoulder the load for the land of our fathers. Down the long road, no surrender, no chains, no more lies. We're the free men of Britain under our skies.
Right. I don't know if you've all watched that video I put out earlier today about the Makefield by-election, showing the demographics. It's about 95% white there. Last time, Labour won by 42%, a couple of thousand in front of Reform. I don't know if you've watched it. If you didn't, you should go over, like it, subscribe. I bet, try and get it pushed out. There's a lot of useful information in there. Conservatives are not even in the running, I don't think. Neither will the Liberal Democrats be. But overturning that Labour majority that they've got is a big one. We've just got to hope that Labour Party voters are sick of it. As I said, though, it's mainly a white area. It seems to be quite affluent. So could have a lot of lefty Liberals there. Who might be not in my backyard types, but they don't see what's happening in the rest of the country. I think it was about a 50% turnout. No, I'm trying to remember the turnout at the last election. Can't remember, but it means we've got to get every single video out, every single voter out. We really must. And if we go over to you've missed the big odds, have you, Ben? Right. I haven't gambled for a long, long time. And I didn't consider my poker days gambling because that's all odds and probability when you know how to play the game properly. Okay, let's get over to X because Rupert has just said something, I think. Let's get over there. Share this. Come on, share it. Wrong screen. Try this one. Yeah, there's our girl. Right. So that's Rebecca Shepherd. What did Rupert say? Let me scroll down. Here we go. Rupert Lower, MP. 12 minutes ago. There seems to be some confusion about what I said when I launched Restore Britain as a political party. I said we are going to offer the British people a genuine alternative. Finally, providing men and women from outside the political establishment a democratic route out. I said it and I meant it. Not failed Tories wearing a turquoise rosette, but bringing in new and fresh faces or have no experience of driving our country into the dust. We did it in Great Yarmouth, in 10 seats, putting forward those candidates. We won all 10. We decimated the competition. Now we are taking it national. Makerfield. They laughed when I said we'd win Great Yarmouth. We beat them all. I'm now saying the same about Makerfield. We are in this to win. Well done, Rupert. There's some... Guys, where does this man get his energy from? I mean, he's conducting meetings. He's out on the campaign trail. He's doing tweets. Oh, Ben Habib has chipped in. Ben Habib, I can confirm Advance UK will not be standing in the Makerfield by-election. I don't think there's enough members left in Advance UK to stand in a buskill. or the former bus queue, is there? Full Retreat UK. Yeah. Well, let's hope the Patriots still left there come over and get behind Rupert the Bear. Yeah, I urge all our supporters and members to throw their weight behind Rebecca Shepherd, the Restore Britain candidate. Well, Ben doing the decent thing. Oh, right, look at this. I also put the odds up on in that video that I made. And yeah, reading out the odds for Restore Britain in Makerfield have tumbled from 50-1 to 9-1 just over the weekend. Stunning progress. I am becoming increasingly convinced that we can win Makerfield and deliver the biggest shock in British political history. Wow. I shouldn't say this at the age of 77, but I'd give a year of my life to see Restore Britain win this by-election. I spent several days knocking doors in King's Standing. Only one person told me they'd vote Reform. 3 people told me they'd vote Restore. Okay, we might as well, should we have a listen again? We might as well, guys. He is our leader.
Candidate for Makersfield. She is somebody who lives locally. She has participated in local life. She's contributed to local life. She's very well respected. She has run into major trouble with her local council, as we all do. And in her case, she ran a very prominent riding school for many years before the local council, through their licensing rules, decided her marquee was too close to her stables. They then didn't give her planning permission to relocate the muck heap. So she was tripped up by these petty bureaucrats and petty rules, which are increasingly holding Britain back. And she is incredibly brave to stand up and to be counted. And along with all of the marvellous people who turned up to Great Yarmouth, where we swept the board, I sense that we do now see people standing up. People are actually taking note. People have had enough of being tied down by the bureaucracy, of paying too much tax for mediocrity, for their lives becoming more and more difficult. Their tax is getting higher and higher.
Black
coffee. And generally the quality of their life is not what it used to be. Quite incredibly also, the amount of illegal immigration and the two-tier policing, the two-tier justice system, just about everything doesn't stack up about Britain. And the really exciting thing is that people like Rebecca are coming forward in huge numbers. And I think she's going to prove, and she will get help from a lot of fellow patriots, I have no doubt about that. We've already seen people wanting to come forward and help. I think she's going to prove, along with the rest of our support base, that actions speak louder than words, and that we are the only party that represents the right route for Britain. And the policy papers that we're working on at the moment are going to prove that. So well done, Rebecca. We're all behind you. I'm going to be up in Makersfield this weekend, and this week. And I'm looking forward to meeting the people up there. I already know it from my football days. It's a great part of the world. They're very solid people. And quite frankly, how Andy Burnham thinks he's going to tread on the backs of these people to further his ambitions to become Prime Minister, I don't know. He's also poking fun at the fact that people voted to leave the European Union in 2016. He's a failed politician. He will not deliver for Britain if he gets anywhere near power, as Labour haven't done so far. So this is a really important test of how far Restore Britain has come. And I urge everybody, let's get behind Rebecca, let's win this vote, and let's basically prove that quietly, with no media coverage, Restore Britain is actually the party for the people. And it is going to win, and win big. Thank you very much, and all the best to everybody. Bye.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Well, whoever prayed for him to come came up trumps, didn't they? She's in bed. It's at 7 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock out there. She'd been out in the sun. She'd burnt herself. Why am I laughing? And she's gone to bed. I told her. Oh, it doesn't matter what I told her. We got to move on. Yeah, I've missed her a bit, to be honest. It's not the same without a woman nagging away in your ear, is it? I got my electric drill out. I only bought it for show once. I had that whining in my ear for an hour, trying to see if it sounded anything like my wife, but it didn't. Anyhow, we had Rupert there. That was absolutely brilliant. So lucky to have a leader like him at this moment in time. We really are. Wow. Kev K57 has got a new track out, so I think we ought to try it for him. It's the least we can do. I'd comment. He was good enough to put it onto our playlist, so we should check it out. Here we go.
Born with thunder in our blood, starlight folded in our bones, but the gates were built by men who called the heavens foreign throne. They said we came from holy fire, children of the wing and flame, but down below in walls of wire, they stamped our souls without a name. We tilled the fields, we raised the towers, fed the kings with bleeding hands. Still they crowned the crooked powers, strangers ruling angel lands. They put us last in every line, made our birthright feel like crime. But ash remembers where it showed, and change can hear the coming song. We are the children of angels, born in the kingdom of man. Last at the table, first in the battle, heaven still burns in our hand. Let the corrupt call us broken, let foreign crowns make their stand. We are the children of angels, and we will rise from the land. Their courts were dressed in silver lights, their laws were inked in borrowed gold. They sold the truth before our eyes, then blamed the poor for being sold. They taught our children how to kneel, called obedience, peace, and grace. But no decree can make us feel like second class in our own place. They want the keys, they want the crown, they want the whole sky pulled down. But wings don't die beneath the dust, they only wait for wind and trust. We are the children of angels, born in the kingdom of man. Last at the table, first in the battle, heaven still burns in our hands. Let the corrupt call us broken, let foreign crowns make their stand. We are the children of angels, and we will rise from the land. No throne can own the morning, no king can chain the sun, no law can kill the calling when the many breathe as one. So lift your eyes, my brothers, lift your hearts, my sisters too. The sky was not made for rulers, it was made to Let the corrupt fear the people. Let every false empire stand. We are the children of angels, and we will rise from the land. Born with thunder in our breath, starlight waking in our bones. We were never made for cages. We were always coming home. Born with thunder in our breath, starlight waking in our bones. We were never made for cages. We were always coming home.
Okay, that was from Kev K57. It's a new song he's added to our playlist. I love it when songs are added to our playlist, because I know how some of you like to beat me up for repeating the same songs. Yeah. Yeah, you're really lucky. Right. Well, what other news was there? Well, talking about news, bit disappointed, guys. I had some stories I wanted to show you over here. That's not that. There. Yeah. Well, the news, this is our, one of the channels where I get our news from. And I thought I'd check the latest news, because there's a couple of interesting stories to look at. And look, I'm getting this. That's not good, is it? That's not good at all. Go away. Now we've got a black screen. My God. The stars have gone out. Oh, well. What to do? 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 What do I do next? Remember Spike Milligan? That was his sketch. He was always ad-libbing his sketches. And every now and again, he'd get stuck and he'd go, what do we do next? What do we do next? What do we do next? Most of you don't even know who Spike Milligan was, do you? Served in the Second World War with Harry Seacombe. Went on to form the Goon Show. Harry Seacombe, Spike Milligan. Who was the other guy? Can't remember. Spike Milligan, he wrote the poem, I must go down to the sea again, to the lonely sea and the sky. I left my Nixon socks there. I wonder if they dry. That was Spike Milligan's poem. He also did the Goons. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Can you remember the names of the Goons? Harry Seacombe, Spike Milligan, and I can picture the other guy's face. A couple of them. Oh, and Spike Milligan, he also done the elephant poem, didn't he? Elephants are contagious. Be careful where you tread. An elephant that's been trodden should be confined to bed. I love poetry, even Spike Milligan's. Yeah. I read his book about the war. I also read Harry Seacombe's book about the war. I think he met him in Aden. He said the first time I went to Aden, he said it was a dirty, stinking coal import. Ships put coal onto the ships took on coal on board, then steam engines, steam driven, furnaces. He said the first time I went to Aden, he said it was a stinking, dirty coal import. He said when I went back, he said it was still a dirty, stinking coal import. If you haven't been to Aden, you're not missing anything. Although it may well have changed since the time I was out there and our guardian angel saved my life. Yeah. Right. Peter Sellers. Yes, of course, Peter Sellers. And there was another one, though. One other. Oh, well, I can't remember. Right. When in doubt, yeah, you're not going to like this, but I like it. And at the end of the day, I think there is, Galway. Yeah. If there's no poetry in you, don't know what to make of you. I like that poem about the English, The Awakening. That's a great poem, that is. Gonna have to share the screen again, that one that took us down there.
Sha-la-la, my love is gone. How do I carry on? My eyes were misted over by my tears. My heart was pounding, ringing in my ears. The rain came down like
Thank you.
When we lost your beautiful burning light, you wore that smile like summer on your face. Now every street's an empty, lonely place. I call your name beneath the pale moon glow, but only echoes answer soft and low. How can I go on without you, my love? Your light shines high on up above. My heart was torn in two when I heard the news. I cried, baby, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Now I'm walking alone. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, what do I do? With this heart made of stone. Well, I'm missing you true. Tell me, darling, what do I do? We danced so slow beneath the corner light. You said forever and I held you tight. The jukebox played our song, a sweet refrain. Now every melody just turns to pain. Your ribbon still beside my bedroom door. Your photographs are smiling like before. I kiss the frame and whisper through the blue. No one will ever love me like you do. How can I go on without you, my love? Your light shines high on up above. My heart was torn in two when I heard the news. I cried, baby, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? When the dawn breaks through. Oh, what do I do? With a world without you. Oh, what do I do? With the world without you. Do I do? I'm missing you true. Tell me, darling, what do I do? Why? Maybe someday by the Golden Gate, you'll be waiting there and I won't be late. With open arms and eyes so bright, shining like that burning light. Till then I'll sing to the midnight sky, with a trembling voice and a tear-stained sigh. Every sha-la-la is a prayer for you. Every dua says my heart stay true. How can I go on without you, my love? Your light shines high on up above. My heart was torn in two when I heard the news. I cried, baby, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Now the stars feel blue. Oh, what do I do? With these dreams of you. Oh, what do I do? With these dreams of you. I'm missing you true. Tell me, darling, what do I do? Oh, sha-la-la, your light shines through. Baby, I'll always love you.
But spin you around. Let's have a look. Where's that? A bit cloudy. That's a bit better. So yeah, we're in the centre of London, guys, and the Gherkin and that's just over there, just around that corner. We're just here facing Dirty Dicks, and just chilling. So we are. Hope you're all good. Nobody's in yet, but I'll wrap it on anyway. So he's coming. Yeah, it's a bit of an eye opener. So, what's that? So, there we go. No, well, I know it takes a wee while. Right, it's definitely live now. So come off that. Right, come off that. See? Right, and go back on it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I should have turned my volume up, my thingy up. I'm trying to save my battery as well. Turn my brightness up a wee bit for you guys. Good evening, Raza. Good to see. I'm in. Galloway's in. Tony's around. Let you see the world. Going by. We're in the city centre of London, right in the heart. Yeah, we've got Gherkin behind us. Gherkin's just behind them big buildings there. And yeah, got my main man with me. So he's got the other phone on. So Trigger Christian, good to see you. London's lovely today, mate. London is absolutely amazing. Good evening, Paul. Good evening, mate.
Okay, that was taken earlier. Let's jump to the end. I didn't know we'd gone live. I would have watched it.
Donkey with me. Normally I'm doing this all on my own. Right, underground, here we go. So I don't know how long this live will last, guys, you know what I mean? So
There is a circle on you, right?
yeah, circle, aye. So you got centre line, circle line, so we're in the circle line. Yeah. Yeah. Have you got the tickets? So wish me luck, guys. If I lose it, I'll roll for as long as I can.
Just when we get through, we'll just say the guy.
You go and do that, you do that. Talk slowly, talk slowly. Seriously, Chan, remember that. Okay, never understand what Donkey says. Let's get a have a wee look at people coming. Really busy. I'll end up in the same place in 60 minutes. No, what's happening?
Number one circle.
No, number one? Roger. Yeah, I can know.
They're on the circle line. I had a flat in Baker Street when I was an eye roller on the circle line. It's a pub not far from there. It was called the Sherlock Holmes. Funnily enough, I know it was a kind of a touristy pub, but I liked the way they decorated it out in there. It was quite nice. I had a saying, blessed are those who live on the circle line. Yeah, because it didn't matter if you got drunk and fell asleep. You just go round and round until you woke up and got off at the right stop. Oh, yeah. I used to drink in the Wellington, which is the Duke of Wellington, just off Baker Street. And you got to go in to see that. Unless you know what it is, you wouldn't find it. Well, the cast from EastEnders used to drink in there. Wendy Richards. And at the time, it was the one who played Peter Beale. I gave them an idea. I used to wear a black fedora then, a black fedora. Guess who started wearing one on the show? Pete Beale. Wendy was going out with the boy named, same name as myself, Paul. Did I bother with them? Only spoke to them once. People tended to leave them alone and they left me alone, and that's the way I liked it. I was never a fan of EastEnders, although I did work up at Boreham Wood on one contract, and I was a bit pissed off. This was before I moved to Baker Street. I was booked into an hotel in Boreham Wood, and they threw me out early, a day early, because they had a big booking and they needed all the rooms for the cast of EastEnders who were coming up. I created a fuss and I had my money back for 2 nights. But there we go. All right. let's get back to what I'm thinking. Let's go here. Oh. I don't know where I am. Ulster. Lost the plot.
In the heart of Belfast, where the red hand flies through the streets of the Shankill under loyal skies, the city stands defiant, loyal and true. The city of my heart, I bleed red, white and blue. In County Antrim with the glen so green and grand, the giant's causeway carved by nature's hand. From Larne to Carrickfergus along the wild coast road, Antrim's rugged beauty is a glory to behold. Hey, Ulster, Ulster, the land that I love.
So I am.
To Newry and the hills above, through the wind and the rain, through the fire and the flood, I stand by Ulster till they lay me in the mud. In County Down, where the morns rise proud and high, and the Arth Peninsula meets the sea and sky. From Bangor to Newry, the beauty never fades. County Down, sweet County Down, where my heart was made. In County Armagh, where the orchards bloom so fair, apple blossom country with fragrance in the air. From Portadown to the ancient cathedral town, Armagh stands proud beneath the red hand crown. County Londonderry with the Foyle flowing wide, the ancient walls of Derry standing tall with pride. From Coring to the shores where the wild wind's blown, Londonderry's loyal heart beats steady and strong. Hey! Ulster, Ulster, the land that I love, from Larne to Newry and the hills above. Through the wind and the rain, through the fire and the flood, I stand by Ulster till they lay me in the mud. Bye. County Fermanagh, with lakes so calm and wide, and Enniskillen stands proudly by the waterside. The River Erne flows gentle through this peaceful scene. Fermanagh's tranquil beauty feels like heaven to me. In County Tyrone, where the Spurns roll and rise, heather-covered mountains reach up to the skies. From Omagh to Strabane, the heartland strong and bold, Tyrone's loyal spirit can never be sold. No matter how far I wander, no matter where I roam, Ulster always calls me, this is my home. Hey! From Carrickfergus to the hills of Tyrone above, no surrender ever, 'tis blood runs deep and true. Ulster forever, I belong to you.
What did Kirsty say? What did she say? Kirsty's never been to Wales, Kim. She'd love to go someday. If I had known, Kirsty, if I had known, I would have invited you over. But my wife to get funny about me having women in to stay when she's away on holiday. I don't know what's wrong with her. But I'd have made you welcome, Kirsty. But we haven't got no furniture either, so you'd have to sit on the beanbag. Right, we got to go over to X again. Yes, it is great to see Dinah being back, and he done something completely different today with his video, didn't he? Which was good. Yeah, it was good to see him back. You know, I think I'm going to have to ask him, Dino Bain, Vindicator, and the Gobster, and ask him to come over one night, and we'll all have a chat around. Well, I could make a bar or something for him to hang around in. And let's go have a look at X, because I did see something I wanted you to see. Share this tab, make sure I've got it right. You get there, do that. Come here, see what they're saying, yeah? Come on, stop it. Wait.
Yeah, I think Rupert Law's brilliant. I think he's everything we need. He will change the future of this country for the better. He isn't some guy who'll just, dance around the issues. He hits them head on. He hits them head on and says, this is the problem. This is what we're going to fix, and we're going to fix it now. And I can't fault the guy. He is absolutely. Nigel Farage turned around and said, we'll do the rape inquiry. Oh, we can't do the rape inquiry. And then Rupert goes, all right, we'll do it then. And he did. And look what he's done. He has brought everything these horrible, wretched human beings have done to these beautiful, innocent girls, and he's brought it all to life. And I think we need more of him. We need more people like him in power. We do. We do.
So, you're a working man. This whole place is filled with working class, proper people, as Rupert would say. What's your message to the Labour Party, the party of the working class people, or even Reform, who spout the same old thing? Why Restore over any other political party?
Right. Well, message to him is you're all going to be sad because we're not going to vote for him. The last election just gone in this area was for Reform, but only on the basis I had nobody else I could really vote for. I voted Reform because Restore weren't on that paper. If Restore were on that paper, I'd have voted for them because they don't have our interests. They all think that they know best for us. They all make these accusations and these assumptions that they know what's best for us, but they never ever actually do anything about it. No, I can't really put that to Reform because they don't have that say yet because they're not in charge. But Labour have done nothing for us. Tories have done nothing for us. What have they done for us? Nothing. We're still working our bollocks off. We're still doing. Sorry, this word. We're still working our asses off. We're still doing everything we're supposed to be doing. We're doing everything we possibly can, yet we've got less money, we've got less opportunities, we've got less of everything. Some people can't even let the girlfriends go to the shop because they're scared that they might get anything happening to them because it's gone that way now everywhere.
So what needs changing in your local area, your local community? Wigan, Manchester, even Liverpool. I know I've speak to so many people from these areas and I know what needs changing, but I want to hear it from yourself.
Restore, that's what needs to change. We need Restore. More than anything else, we need Restore. We need them badly because there's nobody actually saying what the real issue is, and the real issue is we've got too many people feeding off the system and not paying into it. We're crippling. You've got me, myself, I've got mates in there, there's other hard-working men in here. We all work. We just work hard outside, but we're doing it. And I sit back me now, and I'm only 27. I've got 2 kids. I've got a beautiful missus at home, and I love the life of them.
Congratulations.
Nice one, mate. And I think to myself, what am I doing this for other than for them? But yeah, half of it's going to someone else who's done nothing for the country, done nothing for anybody else, done nothing for any of these fine gentlemen here. They're just feeding off the system like leeches, because that's what they are, leeches. They're just feeding off the system while we feed them, because that's all we're doing. And I sit there and I think, why am I doing it anymore? I might as well just figure out how you rig the system, say I've got some sort of formal depression, and just claim PIP, because that's what everyone else is doing. But I won't, because that's not who I am. I've got honour. I'm a man. That's what we need more of. We need men. We need real men to stand up and go, you know what? We need honour. We need it now more than ever. And I think Rupert Lowe is an honourable man. He stands there and he will change the country, and he will tell people enough is enough. You're not feeding off the system anymore. He'll build infrastructure, because I work in construction. I need that. I need infrastructure, because that's my bread and butter is construction. And it's many years construction, because we didn't get good grades in school. So we went into construction, and they welcomed them with open arms. And look at us now. We're all doing okay. We're surviving. But that's what it is. It's surviving. Why are we surviving? We don't need to be. We could be living, but we're not, because we're too busy feeding everybody else so they can live.
And I want one final word from you on, imagine you had the entirety of the British public in front of you right now. What would your message to them be?
Please vote for a star. Please. Please vote for Rupert Lowe. If you're in his area, vote for him. And if you're not, and you've got a candidate who's standing boldly, because it's going to take some guts for someone to stand for a star, because the saying Farage is far right. They ain't seen, you know what I mean? And it's not even close. He's saying way more than what they're saying. There's not even got a word for him in the dictionary. So it's going to take some guts for anybody who's standing as a Restore candidate. Just more to them, stick at it, because there's people like me and people like everybody else in here who really do appreciate you, and thank you very much for standing for Restore, because you're brilliant.
My friend, I've got to say, of all the interviews I've ever done, and I've done probably over 1,000 at this point, that's the best interview I've ever done.
Well done. I follow it like it's my heartbeat, because it really matters. It really matters.
Well done.
Well, what do you think of that young man? Should buy him a drink, shouldn't we? We should indeed. Right, there was something I wanted to tell you. What was it? I know. I knew there was something I wanted to tell you. I don't go over to his site anymore. I didn't go there that often before, to be honest. I'm talking about the guy who refers to everyone as bent coppers. Well, I heard he's leaving us. He said it at the end of his video today, didn't he? Yeah, he's going to be pulling the pin on in a few weeks from his channel. I won't even mention it. He's going to be pulling the pin and he's going away. Might miss him, actually. I miss his moaning. What did he have to say, though? Well, he threatened everyone with lawsuits, copyright strikes. For a guy who's supposed to be hard as nails and rock hard, he doesn't laugh like running to the old bill or to the lawyers. Yeah. Says he can sort things out himself. His idea of sorting things out is calling up those bent coppers, getting in touch with YouTube and say people's harassing him. I don't know what planet that guy lives on inside his head, but it's not the same as ours, is it? Anyhow, are you guys going to miss him when he goes? Oh, who's always on about bent coppers, Galloway? Who's... Yeah, 404 found out he got it. Yeah, he got it. We'll be closing at 9 o'clock, guys. I did think, let's pray that Freedom Dad gets home safely. What a journey that must have been for him. Oh, Belfast to Glasgow to London. Not sure where he's going next. Wow. I don't know how he does it, I got to be honest. Then again, he's younger than me, isn't he? And here's me planning. preparing my travel bag. Got a mask, small gas mask against pepper spray. I got a bump pad in case someone lobs a bottle at me. What else? Oh, eye protectors. Yeah, I intend to be in the thick of it. I really do. I'm going wherever GST is going. I was having a look at Wrexham and that's over 3.5 hours away. Macclesfield, another 4 hours to get there. It's a bit of a bind. It's a bit of a bind. Let's see. Oh, hold on.
The old lion stood firm when the sirens would wail. Never give in without
Very
fail.
soon.
We shall fight on the beaches, we shall fight on the fields. We shall never surrender, no matter what yields. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. He meant every word, no shadow of regret. This was their finest hour, he said through the night, and the people believed him, he gave us the light. But you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and we need you to
Agreed,
know.
Ken.
He carried our hope when the world was afraid. You promised us change, then let that hope fade. You're not the old lion, we're telling you true. You're not the old lion, and we're done believing in you. If you're going through hell, keep going, he'd say. While the cities were burning, he showed us the way. The price of greatness is responsibility. He lived every word for the nation to see. He walked through the rubble, shook hands in the streets, gave courage to strangers with nothing to eat. A voice in the darkness that steadied our fears. A leader who earned every one of our cheers. But you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and the country says so. He lifted us up when the skies were all black. You took away warmth and you never gave back. You're not the old lion, we're telling you true. You're not the old lion, and we're done believing in you. You came with big promises, hope in your eyes. A new day for Britain, an end to the lies. Then winter fuel gone for the old and the cold, while gifts and free tickets and suits were your gold. The trust that we gave you has slipped through your hands. The dreams that we shared lie buried in sand. No enemy marching, no bombs in the sky, just choices you made while the people ask why. The old lion lost once the fighting was done. but he won in the war, the hardest one. You've lost in the peace that you swore you would bring, and the silence is louder than anything. No, you're not the old lion, Sir Flip-Flop, no. You're not the old lion, and we want you to know we stood with the old lion through fire and through pain, but we won't stand with you, not ever again. We will not fight on the beaches for you. We will not fight in the fields for you. We will not fight in the streets for you. We will not fight anywhere for you. You wanker!
Okay, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. We'll be live again now tomorrow morning. If not exactly at 8 a.m, it might be 8:05, but I will be going live round about 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 till 9. Round about 8 till 9, or thereabout-ish. We shall see. Okay, guys, thanks for listening in. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, stay strong, aim high, vote low. Oh, go on, have a bonus one then. You can have a bonus song, because I like it.
Wanker, yeah, that's plain to see. Promised the earth, then taxed you and me. From Holborn and St. Pancras, Knight of the Realm. Now he's in number 10 doing the helm. Took the big job in 24, said change is coming and slammed the door. On pensioners freezing in the winter cold, cut their fuel payments, left them out in the snow. Here is a wanker, oi oi, here is a wanker. What a boy! Gifts from his mates and dodgy mates too. U-turns and scandals, what else is new? Here is a wanker, every day. Here is a wanker, hip hip hooray. Winter fuel allowance means tested quick. Millions of old folks lost their kick. Backlash hit hard, rebellion in the ranks. U-turn later but still got the thanks. 2-child benefit cap, he kept it tight, then hinted at scrapping in the dead of night. Prisoners out early to ease the cells. Net zero zeal making energy bills from hell. Lord Ollie's glasses and posh clothes galore. Freebie scandal knocking at his door. Taylor Swift tickets, apartment on loan. Passes for glasses, now that's how he's known. Mandelson to Washington, what a choice. Epstein links had the nation in uproar voice. Vetting failed but rushed him through. Judgment questioned, what to do. Purge the lefties, went full centrist mode. Abandoned pledges down the Corbyn road. No nationalising, no free uni fees. Growth, 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 on your knees please. Ended some strikes, gave the docs a pay rise. But the vibe is gloom and fiscal lies. Island of strangers, huff on the boats. While the public watches and duly notes. From DPP to PM, toolmakers lad. Now Sir Keir's got the country feeling sad. Approval ratings in the toilet bowl. Most unpopular, bless his soul. He talks of missions, clean power dreams, but delivers cuts and broken schemes. Here is a wanker, sing it loud. Here is a wanker, proudly now. List of the things we've checked them all. From freebies to fuel, he takes the fall. Here is a wanker, one more time. Here is a wanker, and that's no crime. To sing, to sing.
like that. I like it. This AI is quite clever, really, isn't it? Okay, then. Good night. God bless. See you at 8 a.m. tomorrow.